Hello, my dear Capricorns. This reading is for you for September 2019. This is Angelic Sky. So, people who fall under category of Capricorn, born between December 22nd and January 19. This is good for your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember that the readings are always general and they cannot be 100% accurate for everyone. So apply to yourself only what resonates with you, or you feel that the message is for you. You always have to use your own judgment and feel what messages are for you. You have to use your intuition. And you also might check out your Moon and Rising, if this particular reading doesn't resonate with you. But let's see. I'm going to start your spread. We're doing Celtic Cross for you. Okay, let's see. I hope you can see most of the cards, and I will go over them with you. So I glanced at the bottom of the deck, and we have 8 of Cups. So 8 of Cups is usually the energy of leaving something emotionally, emotional and difficult situation. So you're moving to something new, releasing. And this is energy that represents you right now. And we have 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, a little bit unstable energy, but also 5 shows me the movement. And we have Pentacles here. So Pentacles is the energy of the earth, which is your energy. You might not feel as grounded. You might feel excluded from something. There might be a disagreement or some sort of misunderstanding between your partner or a friend. So you feel a little bit excluded or left out, for some reason in the situation. So there's a bit of energy that feels a little bit depressing, but it doesn't mean that, your cards are looking up. We have the energy that is crossing you is a certain decision that you might need to make with an Ace of Swords. It's a new opportunity that's coming to you, and it's in the area of thoughts and communications. It's a regaining clarity about certain action. It might be legal action that needs to be taken, or a decision about relationship. So you need to gain clarity and new perspective and express it eloquently to someone, to your partner most likely. It could be partner, not just romantic partner, it could be partner at work. It will affect financial flow. You have to see how the money will redistribute, or you have to, if you feel like you're not getting paid enough at work, you have to express it to your boss, have that communication, and possibly inquire about new opportunities, and the new opportunities will be given to you, a new chance will be given to you. If maybe in the partnerships and maybe you invited someone for a date and they refused, maybe another chance, maybe try asking them out again. Or if a friend is refusing to understand you, give it some time and try to contact them again and establish that conversation. So whatever the energy that is trying to release itself in this month of September is the energy of movement with 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is you want the situation to be different. You want to move from the circumstance. You're looking for solutions for better horizons, and there's certain emotional unclarity. There's you're not sure on how to act. You're not sure where it's going to take you. You're a little bit afraid to express yourself because of that uncertainty. But the movement needs to happen, because that stagnation is driving you crazy. You need to shift the situation. And in the past, we saw you as a winner, as someone who is able to defend themselves. You always were in the position of leadership and able to kind of stand your ground, and you expressed yourself really. But now you're not so sure, you're more in the energy of like a victim, so it's like the situation flipped. You felt like you were a winner, and all of a sudden you're feeling like somebody's taking advantage of you, and let's see, with your thoughts again, you are struggling. There's inner struggle, there's inner quarrel. You're finding enemies outside. You are creating these enemies yourself with your thoughts, with looking at the situation in a certain way. So all you need to do is shift your perspective. And maybe those people who are challenging you are truly your teachers. And maybe you just need to look at the situation from a different perspective. Maybe you don't need to trust every thought that comes into your mind, because the thoughts become your enemies. You create the enemies within yourself, and the world reflects them back to you. So reevaluate the situation in a different way. Go inside of you, inside of your own processes, and see where is it you're creating this reality with your thoughts and beliefs. So in the near future, we have Seven of Swords. So you feel like somebody's robbing you out of some opportunity. Someone is not being honest with you. It could be that you're not honest with other people, or so there's some issues about honesty. Somebody's trying to hide something from you, or maybe you are trying to hide some of the information. Again, it could be some struggles with resources, or you're trying to hide some financial resources with your ex-partner, or maybe they're asking you for some sort of financial support and you're trying to refuse it. You're trying to escape that responsibility. Again, maybe you are asking them for help and they're trying, they're being sneaky. So there's a bit of conflict happening within your circle, whether it's at work or in your personal partnerships. So definitely work on your mind. Definitely see where you're allowing the thoughts to influence you and where you're believing in these negative obstacles. There are no obstacles. Believe in your strength. Believe in the source. Believe that energy that is behind you can overcome anything, and let those sticks fall. Let those false enemies fall. So the fears are in your again, partnerships and relationships, because we have major arcana Lovers. So these relationships are destined to test you. These partnerships destined to mirror something very important to you. So whatever you see in your partner or your enemy or whoever is challenging you at this point, they are reflecting your own conditionings and beliefs, and it's a blessing in a way, because you are able to let them go. You're able to change something. You're able to grow. You're able to soar, and it's a blessing. So in your environment, people see you as a warrior, as someone who's trying to be defensive, who's trying to be defensive with their actions and words. And but I see the clouds and the fog disappearing, and you're gaining clarity. So in your dreams, in your hopes, we have the Star. And yes, the Star is a beautiful card to have in the placement of dreams and hopes. It's your wish being answered. It's gaining that answer, that higher perspective, receiving that healing. It's bringing something that is at a distance, that is far away from the reality, bringing it into your reality. So it's purification. It's clarifying your emotions. It's healing. It's getting your wish answered. We have these 7 wishes, major wishes in our life, and it's one of those major wishes is being answered. So whatever it is you're dreaming about or feel it is very important to you in this moment, you're being heard and you're being guided towards that solution or resolution. And in the outcome, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is being able to bring something to fruition, being able to materialize it. It's dealing in the physical world and seeing the material structure of what we created with our thoughts and other aspirations within us, with our emotions, with our feelings. So it's being kind of the ruler of your domain. It's having the answers, being sturdy. But also, the Emperor could feel a little bit harsh or overprotective of their own energy. So let go of that overprotectiveness, soften up a little bit, but be just and be fair. Emperors are fair, but they're also rulers, and they have all the resources that are necessary, and they rule over their head, over their emotions, over their resources, and they're not fearful. They know that they are on top of the world. They are the ruler of their kingdom. So I will pull 3 cards from the Lenormand deck to give us more clarity on the situation. So we have the Keys, the Stork, and the Dog. And so we understand that you do have people that are loyal and in your surroundings, and there's somebody new that's coming into your life. There's definitely newness that will bring the answers. There's, because we have the keys here, and the keys are the answers. You will be able to unlock the locks, and find the solutions to your problems. You will be able to find the keys to people's hearts, and come to a necessary conclusion or receive the necessary outcomes. But you have to act in a different way. It cannot come with doing the same things over and over. You have to realize and bring it into a new way. And stay committed to your personal growth. Stay committed to this newness that is coming into your life. So you will become the emperor of your life. Your dreams will come to fruition. But again, you have to stay creative, and you have to bring something new perspective, and be grateful for all the people who came into this life to be your teachers and creating these challenges and circumstances in your life. So I will pull one more card from the Angels of Romance. Okay, so it says that it's worth waiting for, and divine timing is at work in your love life. So in your relationships, even if there's something stressful happening right now, you just wait, and things will work themselves out. And with a new partner, maybe don't worry that nobody's worthy coming into your life. With the right timing, when you're ready, when your heart is ready, the right person will appear. So this was the forecast for September 2019. I wish you all the best.